Hi my lovelies, today we're gonna be doing a set inspired by both of these nail designs. I'm gonna tag the creators on screen, but I feel like we can do it. It's giving nude base with gold, a little bit of accent, jewelry nails, the bangle trend that has been going around. Yeah man, the bangle trend. I like a French tip here and there. I like the cheetah. So as we go along, we'll see which one of the designs will mix and match. So let's get into it.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret.
So the good thing with this set is that most of the base colors, I think I'll keep it somewhere on the screen so we can use it as a reference. Most of all of the base colors are actually nude pinks. We're gonna be using this today. I think I got this from, if it's not Timo, it's SHEIN. I'm almost sure it's SHEIN or Timo. But I love an almond shape, and the inspo pick has almond shape. So we're gonna be doing this, and in medium, what I advise, these actually come with the numbers in them. What I would recommend, if you know your nail size, write it down and keep it in your cases, because my nail size in this pack does not have to be the exact nail size. When I buy a different pack of gel tips, I might buy a Prey or another brand and it won't be 04359. What I would recommend, if you have clients or do it for yourself, write down your sizing and write your name on it and just keep it in there. You can even do something like this for your clients, and when they come and they choose this nail shape, you know that alright, this is your nail size in this brand for this shape, because all of them really are different. So I put the sticky putty on there, and I want this set to be press-ons because I love them and I don't want to soak them off. So my thumbnail is 0, boom in the dark. My index finger, which is this finger, is a 4, and I like to put them on so that they're balanced and not uneven. So this one lean. We really want it balanced, because sometimes if you do it lean, like you see this kind of tilt to the side, when you put on the gel polish, it kind of slant to that side and gives this uneven look. So you want them to be straight and, you know, balanced, and you just press it down and it sticks. So the middle finger is a 3. Stick that on there, already pre-measured, and I remember my nail sizes from this, but I pre-measured my nail beds just to remember. And my ring finger is a 5. Get that on there. You don't want them to like seep out, because you don't want the gel to attach to it. Sometimes when this goes over the free edge of the nail, like when you paint it, it paints the putty, and then it sticks both products together. So we don't want that. So I kind of roll it up in a ball and make it slim enough. And then for the small finger, I have a 9. I think I'm in between sizes for my pinky actually. This kind of lean, you see? It kind of lean. I want it to be straight. Yeah, all of them look straight, so I'm gonna do this for the other hand, and a 0. Squeeze her up a little. Make sure them are balanced and even. We have both nail sizes picked out. I'm me go pack this away now. Keep a clean station at all times. Practice that. So I'm going to get a buffer now. And just... I like to buff them. But since these are press-ons and I'm just doing it for the design, I don't think I want to waste the time. But I advise that you buff them. Or if you don't have the time to buff, we could take a lint-free wipe like this, and we could etch it chemically. So we could use some acetone. First thing we're gonna do is get into the base coat, which is that Nude. So this is really everything that I typically use, from the 3D gels, acid primers, everything. So we're doing the base first, right? And I love a D&D gel polish. Boy, D&D, if you see a small content creator, sponsor your girl, please. I love Perfect Nude and I love Sunset Suede. Sunset Suede has this this pinker shade to it that I love. I don't know if they're finishing. Why am I hard up? I have to clean the bottle after. This is more of a nude color, or this is more of a, well, let me give it a good shake. Yeah, cause I'm going like say them all. So you see, one is more like a pinky pink, more pink in the nude, and then one is more like a nude. So I love to use them both. I am gonna stick with this one today. What I like to do to lively up the bottle a little bit is do the palm roll. And this might look thin at first for your first layer. Make it stay thin. Do it thin and then go dry for 60 seconds. Then you go in with another layer. Don't try to bulk it up all at once just to get the opacity that you want. I like to let it sit for a while so the color can even out. And go to the next set. This one should be leveled by now, so I'm going to put it in the nail lamp for 60 seconds. So she's drying over there. And this looks like a dark brown. I recently got a new dark brown polish, thank God, on Amazon. So we can use that. So what else? We have to choose the 10 designs that we want to do. I like all of them and I don't want the light to reflect in it. Okay, I can turn it like this. You can see, right? I like this design. I love this one. Okay, we're gonna redesign this design. I love it as is, and I love the gold jewelry, and we have new gold jewelry that we can recreate. So yeah, we're gonna stick with this design. Emerald diamonds and some gold caviar beads, some big golden pearls. Whew, it looks like a lot, but we can do it. Alright, so let's start off with doing that double coat, because remember it looks opaque. We kind of want a thicker base. Is it opaque, the word? Yeah, we want it to have more pigment, so we're gonna do a second coat. And I like to wait after the 60 seconds for the first layer to dry down. I like to wait for it to cool a little, because when you put the wet gel on the warm gel, it kind of react and like it won't cure the second layer without being in the lamp. So allow your first coat. You see the difference already from these two? You can definitely see the difference. Can you see the difference? Yup, you can. You can see the sheerness more in this one, and the pink pops more on the second layer. And remember, I was telling you that when it dries on this, you can easily scrape it off. Look at that. Easy peasy. Okay, so let's put this set in the dryer right now. You know me, always unpackaging something. I have these and I haven't used any of them as yet, and I think it's a perfect opportunity now to test out our first color or nail coloring. That's what I'm gonna call it. We're gonna test out the brown and see what it looks like on this. So it came with these separated from this. I had to put these on. It's like a ring, and you slide them on, and yep. So you can show your clients the different colors and all of that. This is a color if you want to screenshot so that you can check it online. This is the white nail polish that I'm gonna use, gel polish for this one. Why are they leaking? Didn't I store them properly or what? This is the brand Studio Pro, another common brand. We're gonna have this one for the white. And this would be the nude color. This would be the white, and this would be the brown. All different brands, and they're good. These are like the cheaper brands. Can hardly find them on Amazon, but they're really good. Really, I think I got this on SHEIN. I'm not sure. I think what some persons do so that it doesn't scratch off is put it beneath, so this acts like a top gel coat. I think I see long hair pretty nails do that. Oh, I love it. It's this brown. This is a perfect color. This is exactly what I wanted. In the bottle, it looked brown. You see? It looked reddish here, so, and it looked brown here, so. But I love it. Yes. I can do cheetah pattern. That cheetah pattern, definitely with this. It's dry. No. Let's do it the right way. Alright folks, I did a second layer on top, and I also put top coat polish on it, and I think it's a pretty decent brown. It's giving me this wooden brown color. I love it. Alright, let's get into the design for real now. So I'm reaching now for the matte. A guy name, guy polish. Yeah. And we're gonna put it on the, I believe it's the pinky nail, because it has this isolated chrome effect. And I want to try it. The technique. There are different ways you can do isolated chrome, but I want to try the technique this time. Thick consistency. It almost look milky. So I'm gonna put it on top, not too much. Don't want it to be too bulky. Then I'm gonna put that in the dryer for 60 seconds. And I'm gonna have the design on screen for reference so you can, get an idea of where we reach in the project. I think I'm gonna also do the matte actually, I think I'm gonna do the bedazzled look on this now. This is a plan. They're gonna be similar, but slightly different. So I already applied matte on this because we're gonna do the isolated chrome. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some polish on the dark part here. The first thing I'm gonna do is the polka dot design with the gems that I have. These are the bigger ones and the colored ones, and these are the tinier ones. We want it to look dainty and cute, so I'm gonna go in with these ones to create polka dots. I want it to be brown, gold, white, and diamond, so I won't use colored ones like what's in the image. So this is them. This is what we're going. Ooh, they're so sparkly. It's good to get a dotting tool like this, and a little tube that you can use to squeeze the gel on. So let's see if I can create that pattern first. That polka dot pattern. Because we're already finished with the base colors, With this one is simpler than the last one, I think. I don't know, you let me know. So we're gonna start in the center with the dot because we're gonna create a pattern. Real diamonds. Don't think I would ever put real diamonds on nails, but to the girlies who can afford it, kudos to you. Maybe one day we can afford the Swarovski. That's what their name? Swarovski crystals or something like that. Alright, so that's the pattern. I like to get a little teeny bit of it on my dotting tool so I can just get the end sticky to pick up the diamonds. So I got one here. I'm gonna place it. Oops, don't place it upside down, breathe. Alright, and snuck him in there. We have one on. Pick up another. So right here we have the base color down, which is the nude pink. We have the main colors down, which would be the dark brown and the French white tip with the zebra pattern. And then we're starting to add our accessory and all the gems and the cherry on top. So here's a reference picture of the design again. So what we have to focus next on is the more intricate artwork, which would be the isolated chrome that we're gonna do next. And then we're gonna do the 3D bangles. So although I painted this area with dark brown and I matted everything, it's easier for me. It gives me like an outline. So right now I'm just going to use top gel polish, any regular non-wipe. Mine was a non-wipe top gel polish, clear that is, and I'm going to retrace the area that is dark. So this is how we start the isolated chrome technique. So pay keen attention. Do your design. If you want to be like me, do the outline of the dark color as well, and then you just put matte over everything. So right here I'm testing out the chrome, how it would look on the brown color before I go in and spoil the design. So always important to test before you ruin your hard work, because we've been here for a minute, we don't want to ruin it. So I dipped into the pigment with the holographic side, I believe, because I was using this sponge with some holographic pigment powder, and I was wondering why was it giving this mermaid look. Like even on my gloves I can see the green bluish yellow tint, and I know I tested it and I saw gold. So if you look at the bottom of the sponge, how I'm holding it, that's where the gold powder is actually. So I was using the wrong side of the sponge. So now I'm going to turn it around. I was so relieved because I was like, this just worked. Why is it not working on camera now? So I'm just gonna pick up some more gold pigment powder from the little jar. Yeah, from the little jar, and then we're gonna rub it on. All I have here is top gel, and you can see how mirrory the gold is looking, very reflective. It's not patchy, and that is exactly what we want on the nail. So we're going to do the same thing on the middle nail now to start that isolated chrome design. So I'm just picking up some clear gel polish and running it over where the dark color polish is, because wherever I put the gel polish now is where my chrome will be left. Ready? It's moment of truth now. Let's do our little dippy dip, and it's cured. Time to rub on. May I go just try not go where I don't want it to go, so it's easier for me to remove. Wow, that's pretty. That's so pretty. That's really pretty. I'm glad I used brown because there's not really any black on the design other than the zebra stripes. And even if the brown shows up under this, it still ties in with the other. Oh, this is perfect. This is the perfect mirror. Guys, you see, SHEIN products can work. SHEIN products can work. Don't follow the crowd. You don't have to spend big bucks. Oh, look at the chrome. Are you seeing that? Whoa. So safe to say, the matte technique with the shiny polish on top works for isolated chrome. Well, I think I've tried this before. Sorry for shaking you guys. Actually, I think I've tried it before, but the matte polish that I use, it wasn't working. It was some cheap brand, so the polish is actually good. But chrome powders are cheap. This is really good. This is really looking good. I don't have any brushes yet. I need to invest in some dust brushes. Maybe I can use my lint thing to dust away excess. That works perfect. Oh, guys, we did it. Guys, we did it. I think I'm going to title this video Perfecting an Isolated Chrome Set with SHEIN products. Cause what? Are you seeing this? I want you to really see it. Mirrory, smooth, reflective, and I love it. I love it. I wanted to go in and put the 3D thing around the edge, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put some caviar beads in there and call it a day, because I don't want to spoil it. So I'm gonna top it off with some clear polish. I really like how this set is coming out. It's simple, but it's still exciting, and I love it. Oop, drop some polish now. Oops, I'm spreading it. Oh no, I'm spreading it. Let me pull it back the other way. Actually, I kind of like it. I kind of like the glittery in the middle. Oh, beautiful. This is what we're looking like right now. I went ahead and completed one hand on camera so I could have an idea of what I'm gonna do for the next hand. So 3D gel line work on this one. We did a little bit of bangle jewelry art on this one, the bedazzled look, caviar bead chain, and isolated chrome star. I like to have two accent nails that are different. So this and this is the same, this and this is the same, but one would be different and two would be different. It gives the nail set like a variety. So we're gonna work on this set now. So even though we're doing like a recreation or an inspired set, it does not have to be the exact thingy. And then persons tend to call it like copy and paste nail artists. You can always switch it up and do a little different thing. So you know you have a variety. So I didn't have any tiny gems. So the red parts are actually regular gems, and I just put some red polish on top. And it looks so pretty, and I think I could have done it for this, but I like the variety. I love the difference in the design. So right now we're going to focus on doing the bangle nail for this one first, because I really want you guys to get an idea of how to do it. So we're gonna recreate this one that I just did here. So for that, let me just rest this set. Rest it over here. So for that, we are going to need, so to create this, we're going to need, I'll give you a close-up. For this, we're going to need caviar beads. We're going to need tiny diamonds. So we have that here. And we're also going to need some larger diamonds, which would be this. So we have these three here. So when you're doing these kind of intricate designs, as I mentioned, it's very good to have a 3D gel working with. And I have this little tube that I got on SHEIN. It has a slim nozzle, so it's perfect for doing 3D gel line work. So let's get into the first part. We're going to just do a little line on top. I like to squeeze it out first. A very thin line. We don't want it to be a chunky line because the gems are very small. I don't want it to look bulky and messy. Yeah, so like that. That's pretty thin. So now that we have that done, we're going to grab our tool that we're going to use to pick up the gems. And I believe I place 3 first. 3 of the white gems. So I'm going to do that. So in order to pick up the stuff, I'm just gonna dab this on the gel one time, so the end of this becomes sticky. I used to wonder how they do that. Like, I buy mine and mine is not sticking. Just dip some product on it and pick them up one by one. So we're gonna look for the larger beads, not the tiniest ones. I believe I used these ones. Okay. I'm gonna get one of these. See? It just picks it up. That's a single one. I like to close the container after I pick up even one, because earlier the container spill and everything. I have to be picking up caviar beads. So right now caviar beads are on the ground and I don't have the energy to pick them up. So I'm just gonna work with pick up then close, pick up then close. So here is another one. Oh, this kind of look bigger than that, you know. What happened? You realize that? It kind of look bigger. That looked like it was supposed to be in there. Let me take this off back. This looks like one of the bigger ones. I'm gonna move that over to here. I actually use size 10. Let me just dip into the size 10. Okay, perfect. That's the size I want. Because they come with numbers, they're all labeled for different size gems. Now we have one more that fell out. We can put. So I give it enough space because we're gonna put the tiny caviar beads in between. Like how we have them here. And it's going to bring that jewelry bracelet look together. So when I was opening, before I was opening this side that has a lot and it barely bounced and everything flew out. So I just put some in an empty side. These actually come in bags like these, and I just pour them out into these because after I use the gems it's empty. Like for example this one, it's gonna be empty soon. So I had this a long time, and when it's empty I just put the beads in there, so you can always recycle the packages. Pick one, close, and we're gonna put her right there. I believe I did 2 in here, 2 and then 1 at the edge. So we have 2. My hand is shaking. Takes a lot of precision. Okay. It looks so pretty. One of those fell. So I'm gonna put one here. I'm not going to dry it as yet because I want to be able to shift these just in case. Like, no, they're not too even, so I can shift them. So I'm following the line. At the edges I think I can just put 1 or 2. I think 1 would be good. Let's see what 1 looks like at the end. I'm going to the end. We're gonna put 1. I think 1 is fine. I think that's how we have it on the other one as well. 1. Some of these beads are actually bigger than another. They're not all the same size, not all the time. Most of them are the same tiny size. But yeah. So before I move to the next design, I'm going to dry these because put them in the dryer, I don't want it to shift out of place. See, we're getting a little much now. I'm gonna put these in the dryer for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to pick out the gems that I need for the row like this. So we need 2 red and a big diamond. No, stay one place. Alright, we need 2 red. I need to get some more colored ones. This is running out. And we need a diamond. I believe I use one of these diamonds, but these are way too big. These are chunky. Now these ones are too big too. So I use something from here. Trying to find the size. I think it will be like a 8. You can see the numbers on it. I think I use an 8. Let me pull one off and see. Okay. Let's see if, yep, the 8 is good. Actually, it could be bigger. The 8 looks a bit tinier than the red ones. I'll put back the 8. We go to 1 maybe? Okay. We'll do that. Put back the 8. Hey, where did this one come from? And we can do with, okay, perfect. Now those are the same sizes. Alright. This is dry. So it's time to run another bead, a gel line around the edge. So we're gonna do that second row. Steady hands. I want the line to be thin and not too. It's harder to do on camera because I might get out of frame and I have to be angling my hand funny. Alright, so we'll have a bead of gel. Okay, put the white one in the center. And this one should be bigger than that one. So I got the right size. Then we put the big one, the red one out here. Like that. And then we put the red one right here. Like that. And then we'll add the carrier beads. So for these I add 2 in between. 2 like that. Fill up the space because these gems are wider. So we're adding more. Instead of 1, we'll add 2. Like that. See? 2. So it fills up the gap. Center it back. Okay. Bringing them closer. Then we can add the, I believe I added 3 at the end. So I did the 2. At the 2, then I added 1. So it forms that 3 triangle shape. See? We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna do 1, 2, and 3. Put that in the jar. So while we're still on the caviar beads, I think I like this how it looks with the mixture of the brown and the gold. I don't feel like I want to cover everything with gold again. I think I like it. I think that I like seeing a little bit of the brown and a little bit of the gold it wasn't intentional, but I feel like I like it and I should leave it as is. And just put the top polish over it. What do you think? And leave inside matte. Or it could look good with everything as gel, shiny. Okay, let's do this one. So this one is a bit easier. The zebra one is just a chain of the caviar beads. I don't think I have another chunky bead like this. This was probably a manufacturer's defect, and I saw it, I liked it, and I placed it right there. So I probably will have to do something to make it look like that one. So again, going with the gel line so the stuff can stick to it, but not too thick. Don't want it too thick. Okay, there we have that. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna go over it again with the top gel polish. Okay, get our beadies and just start placing and follow the French line. You know, the ones that fell on the floor would be perfect for this, because I don't have to be putting them back in the container. Now I have to be taking ones that are in the container. Probably when I'm cleaning, I'll just find them and pick them up. I can hear them falling on the ground still. I don't have any more of those chunky beads. That is it even? It look uneven. It look uneven. I am not going to overthink it. We're gonna leave it as is. Something that looks straight over here, so straighten it up a little. It's coming together. That's fine if the other looks different. We're gonna put this in the dryer for 60 seconds. Now we're gonna move on to the 3D gel. This, you can do it with a lot of different techniques, but I want to do the lazy technique and just squeeze it out of the bottle, which is a bit more difficult to do on camera as well, because you have to angle your hand and the pressure, because the more pressure you put, the wider the blob looks, and then you have to pull it for it to get thin like that. So let's see how well we can catch that on camera. So we're out of the dryer. Alright, so let's see. Do a little squeeze and circle, 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 and pull. Oh, this one is actually good. Ooh, out of frame. See? We'll dry that real fast. Oh. Grab it real fast. Because if you don't dry it, it tends to leak away. So let me do another one. Just want two. Alright, blobby, blobby, blobby. Blobby, 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 blobby. blobby and pull. Oh, this one is thin. That's fine. That's how we're looking. Wondering if I should leave it as that. I wanted to do two sides. Blobby, blobby, blobby. Oh, this one won't be as perfect. Kind of bad. Let's try to do the last one without spoiling it. I don't like when this is on it because it ruins the blob. So let me squeeze out a little blob first, and then the circle for the blobby, blobby, blobby. Don't know where that come from. It's just that's the effect I imagine in my head. Pull. Ooh, this one is perfect. Dry it fast before it spreads. Dry it fast before it spreads. I really like this over here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the top polish. We're going to add the top gel polish, and this is the one that I'm using for now. I'm not using my Cooper because if it's a client set, I'll use Cooper, or if I'm doing it on my hand, but these are press-ons and these are just as good. So I'm going to use this to top coat what we've just done. So I like to do this to secure these in space to ensure it goes in between the grooves. I don't know, some people like to cover their gems for security, but it takes away from the texture a little bit, I think. So I prefer to just go from the edge as much as possible. You know? It still looks shiny and pretty, and the top polish is gonna act like an encapsulating the layer as well, and just hold those gems into place. The caviar beads, yeah, I like it. I always do the free edge and tray to the edge. I'm gonna also put some top polish on the thumb because that's the design. We're not adding anything else to the thumb. Sometimes when you add top polish to it, the 3D gel art kind of blends in and it looks like it don't have on any 3D. So I try to go thinner where there's 3D line work, like this, and dry it quick because the more it seep, the more the line work disappear. I like that. We're gonna put it in the jar. I had a tiny bit of more chrome work to do on the 3D part here, and I think I'm just gonna go over it. So we have the powder right there. We're gonna rub it in. We're gonna rub it in just like that. So for this isolated chrome design, remember we had placed the 3D gel. I don't know if I showed it in the clip, but after going in with the chrome for the first time, I decided that, okay, I want to have that 3D look on this nail. So I went ahead and used the 3D nail art gel to create a 3D line, and then I put some top polish on that as well, so that when I do the chrome, everything will look cohesive and look like one thing. So because it's a 3D gel, you want to get in all the nooks and crannies, and you might be wondering how come you're not getting any in the middle. That's because before I'm applying any of the 3D gel art or anything at all, I would have placed another layer of matte. So matte is important. The matte layer is important, and I tried it with other brands of matte and it didn't work as well. But I think the Goy brand, GAOY, that grey bottle I showed you, the silver bottle, that's a really good brand of matte polish, because as you can see, the chrome powder is not sticking into the middle of the design. That's where matte is. It's only sticking to where I place the top gel polish, which is looking shiny and reflective and nice, and it's not patchy. So then we go in with a little cleaning sponge, blending sponge, and we just dust away any extra pigment powder. So now when it comes to isolated chrome designs, I recommend that you have extra or spare brushes that you use to coat them, because remember, the powder is just on that sticky layer of the gel polish and it's not held in place. You need to encapsulate it basically. So I don't want to use my regular clear gel polish and then dip it back in the clean bottle and then contaminate it with pigment powder. So this bottle that I'm using and the brush that I'm using now is actually an old top gel polish and it's finished. So I only use this brush when I want to encapsulate designs that have like pigment powder or sprinkles, because I can always spray the brush and clean it, and if it gets damaged, I would have used the bottle already. I don't really need the brush or the bottle. So I pour some top gel polish on a piece of laminated paper, and then you're gonna see me go back in and dip and pick up some of my top gel polish and just go over everything. So even if this brush, when I'm finished, has a little bit of sprinkles or pigment powder on it, I won't have to be worried, because it's not going back in a full bottle of clean, clear top gel polish. And there you have it. Look at our design. We have the thumbnails with the French tip and the 3D gel line artwork, the index finger with that bracelet bangle looking designs with the gems and the caviar beads, and then for the middle fingers we have a bit of abstract going on with they are looking like, and I am absolutely pleased with this design. It is looking lovely. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like videos like this, I do have other videos on my channel, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share with someone who you know would enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret.